Here, empowered by the Atlantic, West and Northwest, a place for all to co-create, a multi-campus university to serve our community, our culture, our economy. Here we are learners, educators, innovators. Here we combine academic and research excellence. Here our impact is global, but our hearts are local. Here is your new university, Atlantic Technological University. Old School Technolecta on Atlantic. The future is here.
Please all rise for the academic procession. Please take your seats. I have the honour to introduce the platform party. Starting from the left-hand side of the stage, we have Dr. Billy Bennett, Vice President for Academic Affairs and Registrar, Dr. Orla Flynn, President of ATU, Dr. Michael Hannon, Head of Galway Mayo College and Registrar, Professor Graham Heaslip, Head of School of Engineering, Dr. Oliver Munryan, Head of Department of Mechanical and Industrial Engineering, and Dr. Corinne Gachon, Transcend Project Manager. Aramer Dr. Michael Hannon, Ken Cloiste Cunan Service Brunta a Uscailt. I call upon Dr. Michael Hannon, Head of College, Galway Mayo, to open the conferring ceremony.
A vera chunda na Galva, Rafe Keme, a Gwina Ushla, ta Falcherov Goler Guji an Okaj Special to show. Your Worship, the Mayor of the County of Galway, Councillor Michael Maher, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, graduates, soon to be graduates. It is a pleasure and an honour for me as Head of the Galway Mayo College and Registrar to welcome you to this graduation ceremony. I congratulate each and every one of you on reaching this important milestone in your career. I want to welcome you, your friends, and your families to this graduation ceremony of the Galway Mayo College. Due to our increased scale as a university, November is now our graduation month. We started in Donegal at the beginning of the month, then we moved to Sligo, we were in Letterfrack last Friday, and we're here in Galway for 3 days. Over the course of the month, approximately 5,000 graduates will be conferred across our 8 campuses. I remember when I was approximately your age, I attended a conference where Professor John Coolhan of Maynooth University, now deceased, was the keynote speaker. During his address, he was attempting to predict the future and changes we could expect in education, if not the world. But he made one remarkable statement that remained with me ever since, when he said, "Change is the new constant." It was my first time hearing it, and I thought, what a paradox. How could something that changes be a constant? But of course he was right when you reflect on that statement. You too are experiencing that change phenomenon. You walked in here today as graduates, and you will be walking out as graduates within an hour. If we go back 3 to 4 years, you applied for and accepted a program in GMIT, and here you are today getting your award from the ATU. The creation of technological universities provides a major opportunity for a fundamental re-evaluation within the Irish education system and Irish society of the role and value of core technologically based professional skills and qualifications to meet the demands and opportunities of the future world of work. The quality of your university award will serve you well as you scope out your own individual and unique futures. Fundamentally, the value of your award confirms your ability to embrace change. It is highly probable that you will not retire into the position that you started out in. Indeed, research indicates that you will not even be in the same sector. I want to acknowledge the many initiatives that are taking place in the Department of Mechanical and Industrial Engineering. Some of these include the support for the Maths Learning Centre, introducing children and students to STEM and robotics taster programs, environmental projects such as Invent for the Planet, a global event for students to ATU Galway this year. This event tackled some of the world's biggest challenges, such as environmental affairs, energy solutions, social issues, improving developing nations and resource equity. Very timely, I'm sure you'll agree, against the backdrop of COP27, which has just concluded. I want to particularly acknowledge the work taking place in this school and department in support of apprenticeships. We were the first university to develop a degree apprenticeship, and many more are planned in the future. And I'm also glad to see the research footprint in this school increasing with 10 new PhD scholarships. The initiatives that I refer to are only possible with the support of the professional and committed staff, and I want to acknowledge the staff in this school for your commitment and dedication to your students and to the university. Graduates and alumni frequently tell us, and I have no reason to doubt, that what makes GMIT and now the ATU unique is the staff-student experience. I love hearing that, because that is the message we too believe, and we will work hard to ensure that the ATU also develops a reputation as a student-centred organisation, and I'm confident that it will. Finally, back to you, the graduates. Congratulations once again on your individual achievements. And in addition to wishing you all a really enjoyable day, I want to wish you enough, because more than that, you don't need. Gormil Mahagif.
Aramir Mór McNally, Cahirlach on board Shuraha, Fáilte Cuirove. I call upon the chairperson of the governing body, Maura McNally, to make the address. Today the address is a pre-recording, as Maura McNally is unable to join us in person.
Congratulations to the class of 2022. My name is Maura McNally, and I am chair of the Atlantic Technological University. And on my own behalf, but also on behalf of the entire board, on behalf of all of the staff, and on behalf of all persons associated with the Atlantic Technological University, we extend to you our heartfelt congratulations. This is an historic day. You are an historic class. You are the first class of graduates from this university. You can now take that parchment that you have worked hard for, the blood, sweat and tears of your family and friends, I should add, all has come to this day where you receive your parchment from a university and you are university graduates. You are also now the flag bearers for yourselves, flag bearers for your classmates, flag bearers for your university. You are now the alumni of a university. You can now take that parchment, use that education. You can now help yourself. You can now help your community. You can now help your region. Because that is the secret behind the Atlantic Technological University. Its aim is to see each person improve him or herself, regardless of age, race, color, creed, or beliefs. This is about education. This is university education. We aim for universal education of the persons in this region. And with that in mind, we are so proud to be here to celebrate with you and to extend our gratitude to you as well. Gratitude for choosing this university. Gratitude that you and your families have worked hard to achieve this particular day. And gratitude that you are now in a position to place this university on the map. This parchment is not only a recognition of your hard work, but it's also a recognition of your abilities and of your capacity. This parchment from this university will hopefully open doors for you. It will be like a rising tide. It will lift all boats. And it lifts you, it lifts your belief in yourself, in your community, in your region. The world is now your oyster. You are the beneficiary of a university education. Grasp that opportunity with both hands. Use that opportunity. Do what you can for yourself and for your alumni and your university. Take your place in society. As our first alumni, as our historic class, as I say, you are the flag bearers. We will be looking to you to now be the future of this region, to be the future of this university, to give feedback to this university, to engage as proper alumni. Fulfill your dreams, fulfill your opportunities. Take this graduation, take this parchment, and have fun. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Chairperson. Anish Aram Aaron, Dr. Orlan Ilain, Uachtaráin Ulscoil Technoliacha an Atlantic. Gradam Abrona, Erna Fognamori Abrona Ulscoil Technoliacha an Atlantic. Conacreha, Shin, Agus Aram Aaron, Dr. Billy Bennett, Las Uachtaráin, Ganohi Akadula, Agus Clearhori and Ahirahori Clar Lahar. Now I call upon Dr. Orla Flynn, President of Atlantic Technological University, to confer awards on the learners presented by the Atlantic Technological University for that purpose. And I ask Dr. Billy Bennett, Vice President for Academic Affairs and Registrar, to present the candidates.
De bhua an údarás atá díolsithe in Ulscoil Technoliacha an Atlantic, brunam leis a doctaní na fálamóirí a bhaint amach an chaidán don na doctaní sin, agus iarm go gcuirfear na fálamóirí sin I láthair chuam, chun go mroinnig mé a barchéama orthu go formiúil. By virtue of the authority vested in Atlantic Technological University, I hereby confer awards on the learners who have achieved the standard determined for those awards, and I ask that those learners be presented to me so that I may formally present them with their parchment.
A Uachtaráin Cuireann mé láthair cuat na hIarrthóirí seo halanas a bhfuil a dorthaí scrútathe dleachta agus de bhachtaní ag le bhéile 6-7 a 8 agus a 9 den chreach náisiúnta cíleachtaí a bheith ceadathe ag Comhairle Acadúil Ulscoil Technoliacht an Atlantic. President, I present to you the following candidates whose examination results have been adopted and awards at levels 6, 7, 8 and 9 of the National Framework of Qualifications have been approved by the Atlantic Technological University Academic Council.
Aramir Dr. Corrine Gachon, Banastor Tinskadale Transcend as an Rinnick Shinnaquer Loher. I call on Dr. Corrine Gachon, Transcend Project Manager, to present the candidates from this department.
Hi. We won't have individual clapping. We'll wait until all the class has passed and we'll give them a big round of applause. So, Bachelor of Engineering in Agricultural Engineering, Evan Murphy. Bachelor of Engineering Honours in Agricultural Engineering, Aidan Ford. Amy McNulty. Adam Quigley. Daniel Thompson. So, will the class now please stand up for a well-deserved round of applause. Bachelor of Engineering in Biomedical Engineering, Florian Bau in absentia, Piotr Kirschke in absentia, and John McIntyre in absentia. Bachelor of Engineering Honours in Biomedical Engineering, Abu Safian Hamad, Daniel Ajayi, Jan Algoloro, Chukwemeka Asoni, Shalom Brave, Damien Criven, Dylan Crean, Darren Dempsey, Aidan Doohan, Owen Ford, Niall Grennan, sorry. Lucy Jackson, Onya Kane, Eduardo Landamena, Callum Larkin, Kerene Mateta, Conor McHale, Michael McHugh, Joseph O'Malley, Matthew Riley, Megan Ryan, Marcus Schoker, Donka Steele, Emer Stevens, Andrea Trill. Can the class please now stand up for a well-deserved round of applause? Bachelor of Engineering in Energy Engineering, Shannon Highland in absentia, Declan Melvin in absentia, Kieran Montag. Bachelor of Engineering Honors in Energy Engineering, Stephen Anderson. Ewan Berry. What do you want? Sorry. Ryan Doherty. Dermot Flaherty. Barry Griffin. Amy Hawkins. Brianna Maher. John McGarrigle. Michael Melly. Daniel Mulher. And Ena Walsh. Can the class now please stand up for a well-deserved round of applause? So, Bachelor of Engineering in Mechanical Engineering, Lucy Andrew in absentia, Pori Conway, Brendan Cunningham in absentia, Andrew Flynn, Harry Kennedy in absentia, Jack McGovern in absentia, Sean Murphy, Dorota Rosbika. Bachelor of Engineering Honors in Mechanical Engineering, Michael Ahern, David Alfred, Rolandus Balesis, Jordan Cahill, Stephen Connolly, Donald Corbett, Brian Coyne, Sean Cregan, Matthew Dillon, Colm Earley, Aidan Fox, Conor Gately, Evan Gunning, Adam Hardy, Thomas Harrington, Jonathan Hoban, Mark Jennings, Luke Jordan, Sean Keating, Adam Kelly, Veronica Kitskan, Tiago Lemos, Stephen Lennon, Kasper Masurkiewicz, Ben MacDonald, Ryan McGovern in absentia, Barry McGrath, James Magnabola, Dylan Murphy, Matas Naudisnas, Cormac Neelan, James Neelan, Cian O'Donnell, Karolis Petrauskas, James Quinn, Anna Rabic, and Eilish Sweeney. Can the classes of mechanical engineering please stand up for a well-deserved round of applause? Bachelor of Engineering in Manufacturing Engineering Design, Pierce Connor in absentia, James Corrigan in absentia, Darren Duggan in absentia, Niall Flood, Christopher Kelly in absentia, Dara McHugh, Paul Molloy, Michael O'Connor, Niamh Redmond, Jason Shield in absentia, Dylan Smith. So Bachelor of Engineering Honors in Manufacturing Engineering Design, Sean Burke, Ryan Connolly, Aaron Ford, Pat Heffernan, Niamh Hennigan, Patrick McCabe, Conor Macchio in absentia, Peter Mulidi, Oisin O'Quillan, Stephen Raftery, Stephen Rock, could the classes of Manufacturing Engineering Design please stand up for a well-deserved round of applause. Bachelor of Engineering in Manufacturing Engineering, Marcelo Magnati in absentia, Conor Brislane, Wayne Cantwell, Paul Claffey in absentia, Porrick Comer, Martin Derven, Simon Doherty, Shane Finn, Evan Grace, Alan Healy, Declan Hines, Piotr Klinkos, Charlotte Moran, Brian Mullins in absentia, Dominic Norton, Jason O'Halloran in absentia, Martin Rock in absentia, Colette Sharkey, Carol Strowonski in absentia, Conan Smith in absentia, Michael Stewart in absentia, and Deirdre Wadskin in absentia. Can the class of manufacturing engineering please stand up for a well-deserved round of applause? Higher certificate in engineering in manufacturing engineering apprenticeship. Yasmin Corley, James Crowell, Vaclav Hornak, Shane Kavanagh in absentia, Jason Roach. The Bachelor of Engineering, Manufacturing Engineering Apprenticeship, Declan Carr, Oisin Fallon, Niall Gallagher, David Maxwell, Paul McCormack, Mark Philbin, Owen Smith. Can the two classes of manufacturing engineering apprenticeship please stand up for a well-deserved round of applause? Higher certificate in engineering in automation and robotics, Damien Madden, Shane McDonnell in absentia, Bachelor of Engineering in Automation and Robotics, Brian Collins, Patrick Devaney, Peter Hester, Stephen Higgins, Patrick Loftus, Stephen McDonough, Brendan O'Boyle in absentia, Fergus O'Boyle, Ronan O'Boyle, Darren Ruddy. Can the classes of automation and robotics please now stand up for a well-deserved round of applause? Bachelor of Engineering Honours in Industrial Engineering. Gary Beatty. Jason Bowen. Paul Brady. Gavin Burke. Kieran Burke. Kieran Duffy. Declan Flaherty. Barry Hennessy. John Hunter. Janusz Kuchowski. Trevor Murtagh in absentia. Alan O'Sullivan. Lelia Quinn. Rafał Szczepanik in absentia. Shane Walsh. Cathy Woods in absentia. Can the class of Industrial Engineering now please stand up for a well-deserved round of applause? Certificate in Design and Innovation, John Lee in absentia. Master of Science in Design and Innovation, Peter Connelly. James Dolan. Christopher Juan. Patrick Follen. Knut Klimek. Michael McArdle. Seamus McGurn. Robert Milton. Gail Molloy. Thomas Monaghan. Brian Moran. Aidan Mulligan. Eamon O'Connor. Felipe Silva Lopez. Can the class please now stand up for a well-deserved round of applause?
Can I ask the Academic Achievement Award winners to make their way to the front of the stage, please? I call on Professor Graham Heaslip, Head of School of Engineering, to call up the winners of the Academic Achievement Awards for the Department of Mechanical and Industrial Engineering, and Dr. Billy Bennett, Vice President for Academic Affairs and Registrar, with Dr. Michael Hannon, Head of College, to present the graduates with their awards.
I present to you the following graduate who has achieved the highest academic excellence within the Department of Mechanical and Industrial Engineering. The recipient of the ATU Academic Achievement Award is a graduate of the Bachelor of Engineering Honours in Energy Engineering, Ewan Berry. I present to you the following graduate who has achieved the highest academic excellence within a postgraduate programme in the School of Engineering. The recipient of the ATU Academic Achievement Award is a graduate of the Master of Science in Design and Innovation, Seamus McGurran.
Congratulations to all our graduates. Please move the tassel to the left-hand side of your mortarboard. Aramir Dr. Orla ní Lain, an Uachtar an Craocha Cuir leis an Ócéid seo. I ask Dr. Orla Flynn, our President, to make the closing address.
Cahirirlach chunda na galava, a gwine úsla agus a charda galéir. Is mór an ordam fáilte criúla a bheith chur roimh, na gúntach an láéanamh agus cógádas lenar géimethe fad. I want to extend a virtual welcome to all who are viewing with us online from around the world, but an especially warm welcome to those of you with us here today, our new graduates, your families and friends. Welcome also to our ATU colleagues, governors and guests, and a special welcome also to the Chief Executive of Galway City Council, Brendan McGrath. The main purpose of our graduation ceremony is to publicly recognise and celebrate your achievements. And on behalf of us all in Atlantic Technological University, I want to congratulate you on completing your course of study with us. And it is timely to take a moment and reflect on the significance of your achievement. I want you to remember that only a small percentage of the world's population, less than 7%, hold a college degree. You are now among that small cohort, that small special group, and you not only can, but must make a difference. All of us in ATU look forward to the significant contribution that you will make in Irish and perhaps global society as you embark on your life and career journey. Your disciplines are fundamentally important to our country's future, engineers and designers of the workplace of the future. We are confident that you have the knowledge, skills and competencies to be successful. You should be proud of your efforts, as indeed we are, and it was lovely to be able to present you with your parchments here today in person after the difficult last few years And I know for engineers it must have been really difficult to be working from home, and it was lovely to have you here in person today. And we've been speaking here all morning about how proud we are of you, and we've been applauding you, but I know you wouldn't be here today without the support of your families and friends, and I'd like to invite you now, our new graduates, to perhaps give a round of applause to those who have supported to help you get you here today. So perhaps a bulabus for the families and friends. Today's graduation ceremony, however, also allows us to look at our own organisation and how we've grown alongside you, especially over the last 12 months. In April, we were designated a technological university, Atlantic Technological University, marking over a decade of hard work by many people. People who had the vision to imagine what we could become, and who saw the clear need for us to evolve to better serve the needs of the region. And I know this resonates with the earlier words of our own Cathaoirleach around the critical role that we can and will play in the western northwestern region of this island. And as Michael said earlier, you are among over 5,000 graduates who will receive or who have received parchments from us over the course of November. I hope that you remain in touch with us in ATU, and remember, you are now part of a large community of ATU alumni. And community is more than just a word for us, it's a philosophy. And it's a philosophy that will keep us going through good days and bad, and coming together as a single, sustainable and resilient community will be a core focus for us in ATU in the months and years ahead. To conclude today, I want to thank the musicians and everyone who assisted in any way today, staff and students alike, and special thanks to the ATU conferring team who worked so hard together as one team across our one university to develop our graduation ceremony. I do hope you've enjoyed it and found it meaningful here this morning. So Cogordas Arish, agus Tasulagum go minic sibh sultas an láis gur míle mágraibh.
In a moment, the platform party will retire, but there's just some small housekeeping. Can I ask the Academic Achievement Award winners and their families to go to the back of the ballroom for photography on the back left? Photography studios for personal photographs are located in the veranda lounge beside the lobby. Student ambassadors will direct you to those. I would like you to join me in thanking the musicians, Soundpost Ensemble, who provided the wonderful music here today. We might give them a round of applause. We wish you all, graduates, families and friends, a wonderful day today, and we ask you to join us for some refreshments in the foyer. Respected guests, graduates, academics, this concludes the meeting for the purpose of conferring awards for the graduates of our technological university. Finally, can I request the audience to stand while the conferring party, academic staff and our honoured guests leave the hall. Please all rise.